What's up, champs? It's Langston Live back with another reaction, and MrBeast is doing something that I remember growing up to. I'm not really sure what the video is about, but when I see a title like this, it reminds me when I used to wake up and I used to see in the middle of the night those, pay, a couple of cents a day to feed a homeless, and it'll usually be like African kids. Well, MrBeast is doing it in real life, and he might not be doing something that was so corrupt like that was, because we don't really know where that money was going. But I kind of trust little MrBeast. All right, he got a video, and it's titled, "Watch this video to feed one person in need." Let's check it out.
Every single time someone watches this video, it helps feed someone in need. And since we get a lot of views, I brought a lot of people. Here you go.
Thank you.
No problem. And if you're wondering how this works, every time someone watches this entire video, including you right now, money is generated. And as this video grows, that increasing amount of money will feed an astonishing amount of people. Everybody eats. But that's not all it's gonna do. You watching this video will supply farmland, build massive kitchens, fill schools with food for their students, and save children from child labor. So honestly, I'm glad you're here. There you go.
This is amazing.
1,500 people have now been fed.
I'm very excited for the future.
The meals you saw us giving away are cost-effective and jam-packed with nutrients. And honestly, way healthier than most meals in America.
How many views this video got already? 24 million views. Oh, we feeding them kids now.
Doesn't feel like I'm carrying the whole thing.
Let's get to feeding. There are over 500 kids that attend this school that now every single school day will get a free breakfast and lunch just for coming to school. And the more of you that watch this video, the longer we'll be able to keep that program going.
The community is very happy because of the food. I'm very much happy to the organization because now the students are
What is that, like pudding?
And with this meal right here, we just fed the entire school breakfast.
You can sit anywhere if you want.
Okay. Can we sit on the cool kids table? How does it taste? Does it taste good?
That's so good.
It tastes good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy made it.
I did make it. And because of our meal program, the school attendance skyrocketed. So it only made sense to upgrade their classroom.
I don't know, it looked like pudding,
so few
maybe.
desks at the school that some students literally have to sit on rocks. I assume you're not supposed to put 4 kids on one of these.
Of course, this is only supposed to take 2 kids,
Really?
not 4.
Can you ask them if they'd like new desks?
Mungependa kuletewa desks mpya?
I'll be right back then. Bring it on in!
We got some new desks for everybody.
And now, even
Amazing.
with all these new students, everyone
I love
has
seeing
a
stuff
place
like
to
this.
sit.
And then you know what's good about this kind of video? Is like they had the commercials, but they never gave us no follow-up. They never showed us any proof of what was going on. And that kind of goes back to like what we were speaking about when it came to Marvin Sapp in the church, where he's asking for the money, but he's not giving us no follow-up on what he's doing with the money. What are you needing the money for? Right? This stuff like right here, he's showing video evidence of him changing lives, changing villages. And look at all of the smiles in this video.
Let's get downloaded.
Oh, I love this video.
This really puts into perspective the things we take for granted in America and Europe. Like something as simple as a new desk for their school so they don't have to sit on rocks. It's literally making their week.
Yeah, facts.
This means a lot.
All right, thanks for the help, guys. They're carrying all the way right now.
You ready for your new desks? Yeah.
Obviously, they can't feed all these
They
kids
gonna be happy to
breakfast and
go to
lunch every
school,
single
y'all.
day with this kitchen. Which is why we built this brand new kitchen. And on top of revamping the school, we also dug a well here with water storage, plus a greenhouse, and pan the camera, a farm. We are hooking this school up with everything they need. And for the influx of students at neighboring schools,
That's
we're
amazing.
partnering with massive farms like this one. And this is Justice, he runs the farm.
Welcome to Olelesha Farm. We have 2 parts of the farm.
I just pray that like no one comes through and tries to like capitalize on all of this right here. Like big corporations and stuff like that. Like allow these people to harvest, grow up a couple of generations, teach their children how to harvest, teach their children how to make money off of this, You know, and then y'all come and monopolize like y'all, you know, you're going to do. We all know you're going to do it. You love taking resources from Africa. So, like, I just hope, you know, like, teach generations this kind of stuff. Like, allow it to be able to, like, you plant this seed so it can plant seeds for generations at this moment.
One part of the farm goes directly to the schools, and the other part of the farm we specifically grow to sell to nearby communities, which helps to keep the non-profit going.
And because right now these
Non-profit,
farms are
cool.
using manual labor, which is not efficient enough to produce as much food as the schools need.
Brought you a brand new tractor!
Oh my
Now
gosh.
instead of people doing
It ain't
manual
green,
work
though.
like this, they can instead just use this tractor.
What previously took 45
Why he didn't get a
minutes
green
will
tractor?
now
You
just
know you
take
needed to get the
45
green
seconds.
tractor.
This tractor is more important than you may realize. Just because we're taking the money from all the views on this video and giving it to school meal programs doesn't mean food just magically spawns out of thin air. The food has to come from somewhere, and in this case, it's coming from the increased yield on this tractor.
He don't even know what to do with that
Massive farm.
tractor. You're
And
like,
to be
whoa,
sure
this is
food
my
reaches
first time
as
riding
many
on this
families as
before.
possible, we've got a special surprise.
Never
for this
drove a
school.
tractor
Everyone,
before.
come over here. Here are the keys to your brand new truck for the community. Congratulations.
Truck.
I want you to use this to feed all the community.
Thank you so much. We have a new truck.
This truck will enable the school to provide excess meals to families all over the community.
And inside of your guys' brand new truck is enough food for over 100,000 meals.
The community
Wow.
was so thankful they gifted me a goat.
I have a goat now.
And if you
Hey,
want-
I told you I need a pet goat. I told you. You don't just gift a goat to somebody and not it don't really mean, like, especially if somebody that's doing something this good to you in your community. You gifting this man a goat, it has some significance, some importance. It is the greatest of all time. I told you I need a pet goat.
100,000 meals was a lot.
Yeah, I thought I was crazy.
Because of your view, we will be giving away 1,000,000 meals.
That's Kenya for you.
Let's head over to Ghana, where we also funded the construction
Hey.
of not just another kitchen and water tank, but also
Like
a
Ghana.
new farm
Ghana.
for a local school.
The cabbage we're planting
If I would
here
move anywhere
around
in
2.5
Africa,
months
it would be
will look
Ghana.
Like this.
We can feed the students just from this small cabbage farm.
But unlike this farm, the millions of others all across Ghana don't share such a positive story.
It's a farming community. Most of the parents are cocoa farmers.
And sadly, the children are as well, playing a crucial role in generating their family's income.
4 out of 5 of your students, before they enrolled to this school, worked on a cacao farm.
Yeah.
And now, instead of working on a cocoa farm, they're getting an education just because we're giving them a free meal.
Yeah.
This food is
That's amazing.
enrollment, a way the kids to school.
Wait.
and they are still
Cocoa farm. Is it what I think that is? They got kids doing that? Touching that plant? No, it can't be that. That got to be a whole nother plant. There's no way. No way.
And we found another way to help kids stay in school.
These are their brand new cows. We bought dozens of pairs of animals that we're going to be gifting to these families. And with that extra income, they'll be able to send their kids to school as opposed to having them work on farms.
Woo! 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 Y'all had me nervous for a little bit. See? I can't be reading chat all the time. Y'all be lying. Y'all be lying to me. Y'all be making me nervous. Ain't no way them kids out there touching that nonsense.
Tomorrow will be their first day of school.
Yes.
Congrats.
All right.
And with so many animals to give away, I had to rely on Tariq for help, which was a mistake.
Tariq, bring out the next 10 goats at the same time.
Oh man, that's a lot
Look.
of goats. That's a lot of goats. Come on, goats. Come on. Come
Look
on.
at all the goats.
Oh, whoa. Wait.
You don't have to cut the grass.
Somebody get the goats.
All right, Tariq, they got away. Tariq, you're fired.
Hey.
Congrats on your brand new goat.
And I know the perfect way to celebrate our time in Ghana.
Have
Look
you
at all
guys
these
had
goats,
chocolate?
man.
Tell me what you guys think of it.
All they need is me in the video.
Do you like the taste of it? You guys want to see the drone? If you look up, you can see yourself on the camera.
It's sad, but 45% of children that live in cacao farming households in Ghana work in illegal child labor. So to fight this at Feastables, we are working with the farmers to establish child labor monitoring and remediation systems to get the kids out of child labor and into school.
The only thing is about that is, like, we would just need to figure out a way for them to, like, once you leave, like, these people, they eat off of this. These people are making a living from this kind of stuff. So, like, how can we do, or what can we do to make their job easier so they won't need the children working for them, you know, or, you know, doing stuff like that. We need to figure out different systems for them to make it a little bit easier so then they can work on it, you know, by themselves and not have to rely on children to help them out. Because once you leave, those kids go back to work. Let's just be completely honest. Now, I love what they just said. Child monitoring laborers. All right, go back and listen what he just said.
Labor.
So as someone that's actually going to be watching over them,
farmers to establish child labor monitoring and remediation system to get the kids out of child labor and into school.
So that's good. But what is that going to do? Probably put some people in jail. Probably get some people in trouble. And then they're going to be like, hey, who was this person that just came over here and gave us all of this and thought that they could just run what we've been doing for centuries, you know? And then now you have fathers not in the home and stuff like that. So I don't know, sticky situation. I'm just thinking, you know, I see great positivity in it, but there's also some other things you kind of got to, like, you know, maneuver and talk about within that community to see how they can. It's one thing to you go into a community and trying to help, but then it's a better option to go into a community to help, but ask them how they need to be helped, right? That's one thing. Like, we all think we know what to do and how we can help somebody, but you really don't know how you can help that person until you ask them what they need help with.
School feeding for our learners, and now we have it. So we thank you so much, and we hope that this will continue for years. I hope forever.
And now that these families in Ghana have enough to eat, back in the United States, ending hunger requires solving a completely different problem. Believe it or not, America produces so much food that almost 40% of it simply gets thrown away. But if we could preserve just 10% of that, we could theoretically end hunger in the United States. And that brings us to the Philadelphia wholesale produce market.
10%,
one of the
that's all?
largest food marketplaces in America.
Where every year up to 10 million pounds of unsold food is at risk of going to waste. Which is where Evan and his nonprofit, Sharing Excess, come in.
Do you think most of it goes to waste because they don't sell it? Or do you think it goes to waste because it goes bad? Or does it go to waste because the pesticides have overtaken some of it? You know, like, I feel it's a lot of factors that go into that. Like, why would they just throw good food away?
They don't have a place to sell it. It's the easiest option
Okay,
to throw
place
it
to
away.
sell it.
Let's take these
Easiest
potatoes,
way.
for example. Some retailer might be like, hey,
That's
if they're
crazy.
within 1 month of expiring, we don't want it. But instead, you're like, yo, why not give it to people who are starving?
That's right, it's a no-brainer.
So Evan and his organization, Sharing
See, look, they
Excess,
throwing away
collect
perfectly good
millions of
food.
pounds of food that, for silly reasons, would have been thrown away.
What are we looking for? This looks good.
That looks good, so we're gonna put it in the good box.
Okay, this one looks a little not good.
Not so good, throw it in the bin.
Okay, and that's all you do?
Yeah, if we make it more complicated, people wouldn't do it.
Wait, Terry, why is your pepper so small? I think I got the biggest pepper out of the boys.
Everyone knows what you do with your pepper.
Wait, your pepper's deformed, Nolan. It's like curly. Yo, the boys wish they had a pepper this big.
Okay.
All this food is just what's been donated today from
The
this
video just
building.
went
There's even
totally
more
left.
out there. We need more trucks to be able to pick up all of the food that's actually available.
This market and others like it have so much food that even the Sharing Excess organization can't distribute it all before it goes bad. But with just one more truck, they could rescue up to 7 million pounds of additional food every year. And maybe you can see where this is going, but I made sure
Let's
Evan
go,
could,
get him some
as
trucks.
I led him to the surprise that I had prepared for him.
Evan, take off your blindfold.
Where's this
and
place
turn
located
around.
again?
Look at your brand new truck.
And again, just by watching this video, you're helping us give more money to Sharing Excess so that they can continue to fill this truck with food for years to come. But
Where's this
let me show
located?
you what just one day with an additional food truck looks like. Starting with supplying the Double Trellis Food Kitchen, where they cook gourmet meals for the needy every day.
Everything you see here would have been thrown away, but now it is a gourmet meal going to someone in need. This is crazy.
And while the meals we cooked fed 600 people, our one truck still had thousands of pounds of fresh produce to stock multiple community fridges, hand out directly to people on the streets.
They need stuff like this in our community. We ain't got none of this.
In North Carolina, where where
North
hundreds
Carolina.
of people were in need of nutritious food. And you can help too with the help of DoorDash.
By watching this video right now, you're helping feed someone in need.
And for a limited time, if you purchase this hoodie available, click the link in the description to purchase our hoodie on DoorDash.
Food would have been thrown away. Isn't that crazy? Hey, do you watch the videos?
Yeah.
Do you know his name?
No.
She took a picture of him. Hey, neither do we.
And once the food drive was over, I still had 2 more surprises for Evan.
Evan, I have 2 checks for you. First, to get us to 1 million meals, here's a check for 600,000 meals. Before the video goes up, we said we'd do 1 million meals. I need you to do 600,000 of them.
We're on it.
And then after the video goes up, I don't know yet. It depends how many of them watch the video. So here's a blank check, and as they watch the video, I will fill it in so you can keep feeding people in need.
Oh my God.
Let's
Guys,
go.
Please watch this video. We can provide so much food.
The dollar amount right
I want to know
here
where
is up
all
to
their
you
like
guys.
banks
Not
are, where
only
they
did
all
DoorDash
located
step
at.
up to help fund these meals, but so did a gentleman named Tony Robbins who has a message for you
Hey,
guys.
Tony
What
Robbins.
you're doing is so important. Every view you watch is going to.
If you don't know who Tony Robbins is, definitely
10 million meals
definitely
to you,
a great
matching funds
motivational
for
speaker.
Anybody who wants to join me here. Let's really do everything we can to get as many people helped as possible.
Make sure you share this video with your friends because of Tony Robbins and DoorDash. Every 20 views equals a meal to someone in need. Let's share this.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Share that freaking video. Clearly, the video has been shared a lot. It's at 24 million views, y'all. So do what you can. The link in the description will be in this video. Make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, share it to a friend. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.